Okay, Dave, it's time to get started. So I can see you have a very small crease here in your dial. Maybe from somebody trying to get the hands off. Looks to me like a 1-3. Case back is a 1-3. Well, that's nice. Nice and consistent. So that's an original Pogue dial. Very cool. And it's the correct one for this watch. All right. A minor crease here as well. Okay, well that is your teardown complete. We are going to jewel this arbor port. There's definitely some wear in your bridge, and we got to mitigate that. So we will come back with clean parts and new jewels. We'll be back. We're back. All right, so we are ready to start our process. Just as I always try and do, I want to point out a few things. You've got your new mainspring arbor port jewel there, and of course one there, which is the corresponding one for the upper arbor port. All right, so now we can begin reassembly. All right, there we are. Okay, well that's your movement fully reassembled. Let's go ahead and check our work, see how we did, make some adjustments. We'll be right back. Okay, so we're starting off pretty good. Let's go ahead and make some adjustments here. See what direction to go with our beat error. Let's get this process going. Give me 1 second. Let me check something. Okay, so that's a little more like where we want it to be. Had to make some little minor adjustments, but everything is looking great. We're going to let this break in and get to its really happy place, and then we're going to proceed with the full reassembly. So almost there, just a little bit more to go, but this is looking really good. These numbers are spot on, so I'm very happy with this. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, that is your movement complete. We're gonna get to your dial and hands, and then we'll come back and put you in the case and finish up. Okay, Dave, we are right here at the end. We're gonna go ahead and get everything buttoned up and put back together. I've been looking at the numbers on your movement. It is just running so strong. It's really been great. You're running in the 240s, just a few plus or minus a couple seconds a day. It's exactly where one of these should be. All right. All right, well, there we have it. There is your lovely Pogue, true Pogue, in fact. So this is one of the ones in the range of dates and manufacturing times that qualifies as an actual Pogue, and your dial matches your case back, so you are in good shape there. A couple things to talk about. The movement, was very good to start with. You had some wear in typical places like the mainspring arbors, but we corrected that with jeweling. Otherwise, no components were damaged or had issues beyond just needing lubrication and basic cleaning. So that went together really nicely. Cosmetically, the watch is really great. I didn't do anything other than to simply just clean. No machine polishing, which is my policy here. I don't really do that. I just clean with a rag and a little bit of solvent water, really. Overall, though, externally, really amazing. Internally, it's an interesting story. So we had talked a little bit about trying to clean up your dial a little bit. What's really quite odd is that someone has already done something with your dial. So it has a coat of lacquer on it. and I didn't think, and they did it right, I have to say. They did a good job. They took everything off the dial. All the markers have been removed. The Seiko and the date and day window. Those have all been taken off, and then this was sprayed with a sort of a gloss lacquer. So what you're seeing underneath of that is the sort of state of the dial prior to that, which was that it was a slightly inconsistent set of colors. But that's all sealed below a coat of lacquer, which is fine. I mean, that's not a negative necessarily. It preserves the watch, and you don't get any flaking or issues associated with that. Your hand is slightly bent. I'm not sure if you can see that. Somebody was trying to get it back towards midnight a little bit, towards the end. I didn't want to mess with that too much because you can end up cracking the paint, which would be bad. I did get your hands cleaned up a bit, so your hour and minute hand have some shine back, which I think really sets things off. And having that new proper crystal makes a big difference. So overall, the watch came out really great. Like I said, the numbers are stunning. 240s, 0 loss, no beat error. It's just a really good running watch. So I'm very happy about that. Seals and parts as expected. A couple little things here. Nothing of any real substance when it comes to replacement. Just your crystal and getting new seals put in. The seals were okay. They weren't properly sized. And this was not a correct case back seal for this particular watch. But we've got everything back to the way it should be. I'll put your bracelet back on, and we will get things squared away and settle up and get your watch back to you in no time. So I wanted to say thank you, and I appreciate the opportunity to work on your really great True Pogue. So thanks for watching.